It echoed through the open desert like it had teeth, like it clawed its way into your ears and wouldn't leave. Tiki froze. I grabbed her hand and whispered, "Keep moving." We didn't talk after that. We just walked, fast and quiet, eyes flicking over every shadow and rock. My flashlight kept dimming, and every time it did, my heart dropped. I didn't know if we were walking towards safety or deeper into some nightmare, but stopping wasn't an option. Eventually, somehow, we spotted the truck. It was parked just where we'd left it, thank God. I sprinted the last stretch, through the gear in the back without caring how it landed, and jumped in. Tiki was right behind me. As I started the engine, the flashlight flickered one final time. And in that brief moment of light, I swear I saw something standing at the edge of the rocks about 30 feet away. It was tall, still, watching. I hit the gas. We didn't say a word until we were miles away, not even when we got back to pavement. Not even when the sun started rising behind us. We haven't talked about going back out since. I don't think we ever will. And if you're planning a desert trip, maybe think twice before you pick a spot with no one around for miles. Because out there in that silence, we both stopped dead in our tracks. Tiki grabbed my arm and whispered, "That's not an animal." I didn't say anything because she was right. It sounded wrong, too long, too low, almost like it was trying to imitate a human, but couldn't quite get it right. We stood there, scanning the dark with our flashlights, trying to find anything, movement, a shape, someone. But there was nothing, just open desert. Then we saw it. Way off in the distance, maybe 50 yards behind us, a figure, tall, skinny, and completely still. Our lights just barely caught its outline. It wasn't moving, not even swaying, just standing there in the dark, watching us. I blinked and it was gone. I don't know if it ducked or bolted, or if my eyes were just playing tricks on me. But we didn't wait to find out. We picked a direction and started running. My legs were shaking, my lungs burning, but we didn't stop. We just ran through the desert, tripping over rocks and brush, hoping we were getting closer to the truck. At some point, we crested a small hill, and there it was, the truck. I've never been so relieved to see a vehicle in my life. We jumped in, locked the doors, and just sat there catching our breath. Then, from behind us, we heard that same scream again. Loud, close, I floored it. We didn't speak the entire drive back to civilization. Only once we hit cell service again did either of us say anything. Tiki was crying. I didn't even realize. I was shaking until I tried to dial 911. We told the cops everything. They took our statement, but didn't seem too convinced. They said it was probably a sick animal or a messed up prank. But we know what we saw, what we heard. We haven't been camping since.